Hi everybody, this is your all-time Chicago hero, Blue Ultra One. Blue Ultra. This short video is to tell you that I have canceled the gameplay of Ashigaru and what was the other one? Shadow the Ronin. The reason why the sudden cancel of them games, to tell you the truth, I was like, at first I was like, I'll pump because it looked good from the preview of the game and how the fighting of the dragons and fighting soldiers and everything, whatever. But when I played it, it was terrible. It was terrible. That's why I canceled it. It was so dang terrible. LGS Production, which made them two games, they did a terrible job. I mean, like, I feel sorry for anybody who spent money on them two games. Any game by LGS Production, and why I'm talking on it is because one is okay. The game, like, the mechanics were terrible. The fighting and everything, it don't even really give you a chance to enjoy anything. It have a whole bunch of barren land. Would make it hard to traverse. There's hardly anybody on there. And then the enemy can kill you easily with one hit. You have to hit them like multiple times before you can kill them, but all they have to do is hit you once, and that's the end of the game. And then the swimming was long because there's a big old gap between land, and I clearly did not know what was going on because every time you get killed, you get thrown into another year in some other place, and get killed again, you get thrown in somewhere else in another year, few years or some decade go past, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? That's Shadow the Ronin. It was terrible. It was freaking terrible, man. Don't ever play it. Don't ever buy it. Complain to the creator, which is the LGS Production, and tell them they suck at making games. And the game really didn't have a good storyboard. Let's see, Ashigaru, the last Shogun, that game sucked too. It's the same thing. It's say the year or whatever in the place, and then it's big barren land. It don't even tell you how to use the controls or anything. I was lucky to get by how to swing the sword, but other than that, there was no block or anything. And the same same scenario happened. Okay, you see these shiny looking enemies, whatever, dipped in grease, and okay, you swing at them, you gotta hit them you gotta keep trying to swing at them. But if they hit you one time, you're dead. And then the game throw you to another year in another place. I'm like, LGS is like repeating the same mistake they did the first game. It's like, and the graphic was like somewhat terrible, and I did not want to punish my viewers and everybody with this goddamn game. It sucked. And man, I was like, I was heartbroken. If I was like great samurais and ninja games like what was it, Tenshu, I think, Wrath of Heaven, and Tenshu, it's another game of Tenshu, but those games was awesome. That the storyline and the fighting, it was so great. It was a great PlayStation 2 game. It went to PS1 first, and it was still got played that one too. I'm sorry to disappoint so many that hoping to see the game. I was really hyped up as well, but apparently these two games was a total letdown, man. I should have looked at the reviews before I got the game, but I think they were cheap. Yeah, they were cheap, and that explains why they were cheap, because it sucked. It's awful. It was the worst game ever played. Croc World was better than this. I'm like, literally, and that's a shooter game. I'm like, man. Anyway, this explains why I'm canceling the play of them two games, because LGS production game sucked. It was the worst thing ever. They should have never created it. They should have ran like a demo and see how people feel about the game first before they make the game, and it would probably came out a little bit more better. And then the music was so damn loud. I'm like, God dang, I had the headset in, and it was booming. I'm like, what the going on? It's like irritating. Nobody like that. Nobody like loud music like that playing while they trying to play the game and trying to focus on the scenario. It's better game when you got be careful with the surroundings. But God dang, one hit kill games suck. Terrible. Don't ever play it. Anyway, they blew Ultra 1. All-time Chicago hero. Blew Ultra, saying stay Ultra and stay tuned. I have many other games that are coming through to a screen near you. See ya. Before I forget, I have the two introductions I made for the two games that I canceled. I hope you enjoyed it. It's the least I can do for you is let you see the introduction I made for the two games that is never gonna happen on this channel. Alright. Hope you enjoy.